Hey everyone, so welcome back to our channel, and today we are going to give the analysis of RBI assistant exam. So there are many shifts happening. So yesterday also few people have their exams in different shifts. So we are going to talk regarding one shift of yesterday and how the exams were there, how much we should attempt, what type of questions you can expect. Okay, so these things we are going to discuss. So first let's talk about the English section. So for English there was 30 questions, you all know, within 20 minutes we have to answer. So section there was English was very easy. Okay, I have completed the English like within 16 minutes, all 30 questions were done. So it was really easy because the RC was also a story based RC. From there 8 or 9 questions were there. Okay, and there were a closed test given, that was also like some story based, you can say, like one athlete was aspiring for Olympic medals and all. So there were 6 questions in the closed test, and there were word swap questions, like 5 word swap, like you can say 5 WhatsApp questions like that. And also there was sentence arrangement and correct sentence. There were like 4 or 5 sentences given in each question, and you have to check which sentence among them is correct, like grammatically correct. Okay, you have to click on that particular questions. So these type of questions were there in English, and it was very easy. So my attempt was there 30 out of 30. So now let's move on to the next question or next section. So next for us was like quant section, and the quants was also moderate to easy. Simplifications, like almost 15 simplifications were there, and there were 5 missing number series. So among the simplifications, almost all the questions were easy. Okay, for some questions you did not even have to touch the pen because like they were been done mentally, and some questions you need to write something, but it was easy. So 15 simplifications and 5 there was from missing number series. Okay, so out of the missing number series, one I thought, like for me it was like a bit tricky, so I skipped that and move on, for do not wasted time there. So there were like 5 missing numbers, so they were also easy, one that might be tricky. And next were DI. So there was a DI of 5 marks. There were like 5 questions on the DI, and DI was like tabular based. Okay, so table based data were there, 4 cross 3 like that, you can say, or 3 cross 3. Yeah, I think 3 cross 3. Yeah, 3 cross 3 table was there. Okay, so there was something selling regarding that, 3 days of week given and 3 ABC were given. So like that it was there. And so let's DI was also easy. And next was like arithmetic. So arithmetic were like some questions were easy and some were moderate. Okay, so there was like almost 10 arithmetic questions. Okay, out of which one was tricky, like there was some questions of like sets given. So just looking at this question, I skipped that because that would have taken much time, so that would have hampered like the attempts. So that's why I skipped that. And so we move on to the next segment, that is the reasoning. So for quant I have 32 out of 35 attempt, and let's move on to the reasoning. So that is the section I did wrong. Okay, because like I took some time in the Chinese coding. So some of the Chinese coding questions are like a bit confusing, so I needed to cross check them twice for like 2-3 questions, and that took few seconds, so that my time management was like not proper. So I missed like 2-3 attempts. I would have done easily 3-4 more attempts. So so for my attempt in this reasoning session was like 27 out of 35. Okay, so there were like puzzles and sitting arrangement. So one circular sitting arrangement was there. One puzzle was based on months and dates, like there were 4 months and each month there are 2 dates like that. And also one puzzle was there based on like weekdays. Okay, so Sunday, Monday, like that. Okay, so there were 3 puzzles were easy. Okay, and the miscellaneous sections was a bit large, and there was also direction and distance questions. There were 3 questions from the direction distance. There were silogs, and there were also like Chinese coding. I mentioned there were 5 Chinese codings. There were also a alphanumeric series given, and from there also one questions was like a bit tricky, and the answers and all, like what the miscellaneous sections was like that. So for my total attempt was like 89 out of 100. So I don't think that is like enough attempt for my particular state. The cutoff is very high, almost every time it was above 90, like near about 90, 91. It moves between 90 and 91. So I don't think that is going to be enough attempt for me. But still, like this is like that those like clickbait videos, like crack RBI assistant in 10 days, like that. So this actually worked, guys, because this is my attempt after 11 days. Okay, so like after 15 or 30 days you can understand how much this would have gone. So this is like after 11 days preparation, this is my attempt. So I don't think it is enough to clear the pre, but like there's a 50-50 chance, so you'll have to wait for the exams results. So that's it.